not long got up. Whoa, my back feels tight today. My back feels tight. Boosha! Getting bigger, getting stronger, getting faster. This is a video for a few comments that I keep getting from a few people, yeah? Right? And obviously nobody needs to put in the comments, Danny, they're just trying to get a rise out, yeah? I don't give a shit if they are, I'm just answering them back, yeah? People keep sending me videos saying I'm glorifying knife crime and stuff. I'm glorifying it. What am I telling people to go out there, yeah, with a knife on them, yeah, and deal? No. Do I go out on the streets with a knife on me to stab people? No. Right? I am a Viking, medieval-minded motherfucker, yeah? So I use my tools and my weapons and my swords because I like to. I enjoy using them. They are part of my training regime. That's why my shoulders are too fucking strong. Geezer said to me, I don't like the way you are in the videos. You don't use 100 key because it's too light. It is too light for my back. Why do you think I had 140 key on back pull down yesterday? Idiot. Do you know what I mean? I'm only being honest. You know what I mean? You saw me do 75 key aside on my back yesterday. So that's 140 key, yeah? So 100 key is too light for me, is it not? Not being big-headed. It's on camera. I didn't just say it. I did it. Fucking idiots. Do you know what I mean? Idiot, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm teaching kids. I'm glorifying knife crime. No, I'm not. What world do we live in? Kids are getting stabbed left, right and centre, right? Where I live, people go to people's houses and attack the family. Yeah, where I live. Do you know what I mean, right? I don't live in no candy-coated little world. I live in a rough, violent fucking place. Do you know what I mean, right? And seriously, nobody fucks around with me in this rough, violent place because I'm a rough, violent, nasty cunt. And that is the only reason I'm like that is because of my life and what I've had to do in my life and where I've had to live and what I've had to fucking deal with. So unless you've lived my life, you don't know what I'm on about. I do not glorify using knives. Using knives is wrong. Like I said, unless you throw a sword to somebody else and go, let's have a sword fight, it's cowardly. Do you know what I mean? But you all know, I told you this a few months ago, I had 6 geezers turn up outside my house in a fucking car to kill my son, tooled up to the nines. What should I have done? Gone out and gone, stab me, boys. Stab me. I tell you what, no, you've all got weapons, yeah, you've all got machetes. Let's have an hand-to-hand, shall we? There's 6 of you cowardly little cunts, and I know you're going to stab me to death, yeah? But put your hands up. No, I went out there with a fucking samurai sword, they got fucking dealt with. They fucking got in that car and done one faster than anybody I've ever seen in my life. Because I ran out there like a fucking berserker with a fucking blade in my hand, yeah? And their blades didn't look quite so big then. Do you know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? Go out there and say, come on, boys. They'll stab me up, man. I'm from Birmingham. I don't live in kindergarten land, you fucking idiot. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of this shit. You haven't lived my life. I've had dogs set on me. Before I could fight, before I went to jail, when I was a pussy, because I was a pussy, yeah, right? I've had dogs set on me. I've had 6, 7 geezers jump all over my fucking head. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, I've been put to sleep in jail for no reason. Just woke up to loads of fucking black geezers looking at me on the in the corridor, laughing. And I'm on the floor thinking, what the fuck's just happened? Have I been raped? Do you know what I mean? Don't try and tell me. You haven't lived my fucking life. You don't know. If you'd lived my life, you would have to be like me or you would be dead. Idiots, man. Sick of this shit. Unless you've lived my life, unless you've walked 1 mile in my shoes, don't tell me about what I teach. Do you know what I teach? Do you know what I teach? I teach you to be able to look after yourself in any situation. I'm not perfect. I'm not the hardest man in the world. I've not got the best hands in the world. I'm not the best boxer in the world. But I can throw fucking hands. I have sparred with a lot of people. And I've always put them on the back foot. I'm aggressive as fuck. It's all right, everybody. I'm a boxing coach. You don't know what you're doing. Rah. Listen. When I'm throwing right hooks and left hooks at you with intention on trying to take your head off, yeah? It ain't like watching me on a bag. It's not like watching me on a bag. Some geezer said to me earlier, why am I throwing fucking punches at somebody's chin? Why are you throwing jabs at somebody's chin? Why are you throwing jabs? What do you mean? Where else am I going to throw jabs? Where do you want me to? Throw him in his arse? Big toe. Should I jab him in his big toe? Fucking, what are you on about? Dickhead. Do you know what I mean? People saying, if you get that 50 grand, I'll sell my gym. I'll give you 50 grand myself. Listen. Jake Paul and his brother was nobody 2 years, 3 years ago? Nobody. Right? Fucking not Jake Paul, his brother, Logan Paul, KSI had one fight on YouTube, got paid $1 million each. What are you on about? 50 grand to the YouTube boxing community is nothing. It's nothing. And as my audience grows and I get bigger and bigger and bigger, some of these YouTube boxers are probably going to want to fight me, and I'll do it for 50 grand. And I don't care if I lose. That's the thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to try and knock that cunt clean out. And if he knocks me out, fair play. Well done. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just going to try and knock you the fuck out. I'm not going in there to pussyfoot around. I'm not going in there to try and jab your head off for 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds, however many rounds it is. I'm going in there to knock you the fuck out. And if I get knocked out in the process, so be it. I don't care. But you know something? I'm not going to go in the ring with my sword strapped to my back and start chopping his fucking legs off. Glorifying knife violence. I don't glorify knife violence, or I'd be telling all you kids to take knives out with you. What have I fucking always told everybody in my fucking channel, yeah? If you can deal with it with ease, do it with ease. But if mans are surrounding you with tools, you better use a tool, or you're dead. Fucking dickheads. Oh, I've got a gym, I'm a boxing coach. Well, you've never lived my life. Have you ever been stomped into the floor? Have you ever had a dog set on you? You've been CS gassed till you can't fucking breathe by loads of geezers. You've been held down and had drugs pumped into you. Have you? Have you been held down and had drugs pumped into you? No, you haven't. You haven't lived my life. So don't come in here, unless you've lived my life, don't come in here telling me that what I teach is wrong. What I teach has kept me alive. Whether it be fighting numerous humans, big groups of people, or fucking dogs. It's kept me alive. Where otherwise I would be dead. I don't have nothing to prove to none of you. Do you know why? Do you know why? I'm not a professional boxer. I'm not a world champion. Nothing like that. I'm myself on camera. I do what I do. Do you know what I mean? I do what I do. I've had many fights. Yeah? And I've smashed everybody in. I haven't lost yet. I might lose one day. Of course I might. There's somebody out there harder than me. Yeah? Right? Definitely. Right? But I haven't lost yet when I've had a fight. So what I have learned, how to hurt a man, how to cause extreme blood loss, how to smash bones, that's something I've learned through experience. I'm not guessing. I've done it. Why am I talking about biting people's faces off? Listen. So somebody rapes your wife, what do you do? What do you do? Wait for the police to arrest him, let him get put in jail, on a wing with loads of other nonces and rapists, and nothing happens to him. He does 2 years in jail. Your wife, for the rest of her life, has to picture him in a fucking head. Of course they're going to bite his face off. When that bloke beat my son up, when that bloke beat Anthony up, yeah, he fucking smashed him to bits. My son was a little boy. How am I going to make him learn? Take his face off. I don't glorify this shit. This shit's I've had to do. I've had to do this shit to live in this piss poor fucking world that we live in now. We live in a fucking world full of hoodlum pieces of shit, scum, that will rape your missus, rob your son, kill your daughter at the drop of an hat. And no amount of talking to them, no amount of pleading, no amount of begging will do fuck all. They will fuck your family up for fun. Because they're scum. And the only way to deal with scum is to make them fucking fear you. To make them fear you. And how do you make somebody fear you? How do you make them fear you? By talking to them. Not in Birmingham, mate. Not in fucking Birmingham. You want people to fear you, yeah? You want people to fear you? You gotta do fucking fucked up bad things so people know the fuck we are. You're gonna eat them. And then they leave you alone. If you're a normal, everyday nice person in Birmingham, your son has one argument with a gang off the street, You're fucked, your wife's fucked, your daughter's fucked, your house is fucked, and your son's dead. I know, because I've protected my kids from fucking men who wanted to kill them. Try and tell me you haven't lived my fucking life. So try and tell me what I'm saying is wrong. It's not wrong. It's not. The world's wrong. I'm not wrong. The fucking world's wrong. What's going on in the streets is wrong. Not my fault. I didn't create this. The fucking world. The bullies. The piece of shit. The scum. The hoodlum cunts. They created this. I didn't. Society did. I had to become this to survive. I had to become this, yeah, to be able to defend me and mine. Don't tell me I'm wrong for doing it. Don't tell me I'm wrong for doing it. All my kids are perfectly safe. Nobody fucks around with my kids. Nobody fucks around with my wife. And nobody fucks around with me. If I was a cunt, I'd be out there all the time causing trouble, filming it for ya. I could go out there on the street today, just find a bloke and smash his face in. And put it on fucking camera. Look how hard I am. Look how hard I am. He's got no face left, I've just smashed his face in. Look how hard I am. I'm not about that. I've got nothing to prove, I'm not a bully. I'm not a piece of scum. I'm not a bully. Somebody wants to fight me for 50 grand. They want to fight me for 50 grand, yeah? So be it. Somebody comes to my door and I smash the face in. So be it. But I'm not going to go out there and cave somebody's head in to satisfy you lot. Fuck off. You lot might be scum pieces of shit that would do that for a YouTube audience, but I fucking won't. I've been bullied. I've been there. Think I'm going to step into that shoe just to satisfy you lot? Fuck off! And this ain't to the fans who ain't even interested in that. This ain't to the fans who know what I am, who believe what I am. This is to the dickheads out there who keep giving it all this. Get it on camera, smash somebody's face in it. Why am I going to do that? Nobody fucks with me. No one. If somebody does, I'll film me smashing the face in. But nobody fucks with me. So why am I going to go out there and start fucking with people? Told you before, I have no enemies. The reason I have no enemies, because every fucker that I've hurt has deserved it. I don't go out there hurting innocent people, starting trouble for nothing, just for a reputation. What the fuck does that make me? A piece of shit. And I ain't no piece of shit. I'm a fucking lovely, nice man with an evil side. But I am a nice man. So listen, unless you got shit nice to say, don't come in my comments, because from now on, right, rather than listen to you dickheads in my comments, it's not even about, listen, dispute with me, right, debate with me, say, Danny, I think you should, you know what I mean, constructive criticism, don't mind, don't fucking mind. Like I said, I've not been professionally taught, so if there's somebody out there who knows what they're on about, yeah, and they're like, Danny, it might benefit you if you do this, kid, I'll try it. I'm willing to try anything to make myself better. But don't come in my comments dissing me. Don't come in my comments being a fucking trolling hard man fucking cunt. Giving it all the bigot in chat. If you've not got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Seriously. Don't say nothing at all. You got nothing nice to say? Why the fuck would you say anything at all? So what I'm going to do is, rather than let you cunts stress me out anymore, yeah? Right? Everybody that's been stressing me out with the stupid dickhead comments, what I'm going to do is, from now on, you send me a negative comment, negative, trolling, no good comment, I'm just going to delete your ass off my channel. You'll never speak to me again. Because I've had enough of all you lot doing my fucking head in. Yeah? I've had enough. So, rather than keep getting angry, I'm just going to delete you. Just going to delete you. Just going to delete you off my fucking channel. Bye-bye. See ya. In a bizzle. Bye. Bye. See ya. Excuse me. Bye. Excuse me. Bye. Excuse me. Bye. That's what you're going to get. Seriously. I'm not even going to say a word. I'm not even going to say anything back to you. Because you're not even worth my effort. You're not even worth my effort. Geezers coming in here. Yeah. I've had people coming here recently. You don't understand what they've been saying to me, man. Do you know what I mean? Some of the shit they've been saying to me. Seriously. Some of the shit they've been saying to me. I've had some people come in comments that have just been disrespectful. I had a geezer this morning come in comments. You're like Jay from In Between Us. Are you fucking taking the piss? Are you taking the fucking piss? I'm like Jay from In Between Us. Yeah, I'm like Jay from In Between Us. You fucking piss-taking, disrespectful bastard. But then I have other people who are like scum, yeah, that come in and just starts, literally, I've had people bad-mouthing my daughter. I mean, I delete all this shit. I've had people bad-mouthing my family, calling me a fucking tramp, yeah, all this kind of shit. Do you know what I mean, right? Well, rather than respond to you dickheads anymore, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And if you think that I'm going to go out there and smash somebody in just to get some footage on YouTube for you lot to see how hard I am, yeah? You obviously don't know me. You obviously don't. You listen, you don't know me. You don't. I don't need to go out and prove nothing to nobody. I don't. Because everybody who knows me, and I know an awful lot of fucking people, and everybody that knows me knows exactly what I can do. They know exactly what I can do. I've done it many, many times. I've only been doing my YouTube channel for 2 years. Yeah, I haven't had a proper brawl for longer than that. Yeah, because nobody really comes to brawl me anymore. I don't get no trouble no more. That shit with my son was some lads from a different area. He'd had an argument with his girlfriend and her mate. And her mate was from a different area. And she'd sent some of her dickhead mates from a different area in a car to come and deal with my son. They didn't even know who I was. They'd never seen me before. They fucking knew who I was when I ran out that sword with a samurai blade. But that makes me... They jumped out that car, tooled up to fuck. Yeah? Geezer said to me this morning, what did he say to me? I'm glorifying knife crime. Why am I glorifying knife crime? You know, there's people out there called HEMA. There's also people out there who just, you know, study knives, sword masters, and they teach people how to use them on YouTube. Are they cunts? Are they cunts? No. I've taught to use blades. I've learned to use swords and stuff like that, yeah? Because that's just what I believe in. I don't believe in guns. I've never owned a gun. I never would. But I do believe in being able to look after you and your family. And it depends on where you live. If you live in a really fucking nice area, yeah, then you don't need to learn to use this stuff. You don't. Do you know what I mean? But you can still learn to use it for fitness and for fun and for technique and for balance. Because swinging a sword round takes extreme balance and fitness. So it's still good for that. Yeah? Right? But obviously, it's good to know this shit. Just in case you ever get 5 geezers come to your door with machetes. So you don't get stabbed up and your missus don't get raped. It's still good to know this stuff. Do you know what I mean? But how do I glorify it? If I glorified, I'd be going out there with a fucking blade all the time, wouldn't I? I don't walk out there with my swords. My swords don't leave my house. I've never stabbed nobody. I've said this on camera before. I've never stabbed a fucking soul. I've come close a few times when I've been outside my house and I've been surrounded with lads with fucking blades, but they've decided to fucking do one. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I wouldn't stab somebody, because I fucking would. I'd ram a blade clean through the fucking heart. If they came to my house with tools, with swords, with machetes, I'm not going to let them get past me to my wife and my kids. Are you mad? And if you ain't like that, if you would let them get past you to your wife and kids, in my opinion, you ain't a man. You can't even call yourself a fucking man. You're not a man. You're not a man. If you ain't willing to give your life, if you ain't willing to do 25 years in jail to protect your wife and kids, you ain't a man. You ain't a man. What are you going to do? Lock yourself behind your door and phone the police and hope that they get there before the door comes off? Is that what you're going to do? You ain't a man. You ain't a man. That ain't a man. A man will not let nobody come near his house, nobody near his kids, nobody near his missus. A man will defend it with his life, and a man don't give a fuck about the jail time or the blood that's spilled, as long as his family's safe. That's a real man. That's a real man. The police can't do shit. Trust me on that. Nowadays, the police can't do shit. If you're going to rely on the police and wait for the police, you might as well go outside and let them chop you up, mate. You don't understand what society we live in nowadays. Why do you think L5, right, no knife, is a thing? Why do you think Darren G does that? because he knows how much of a problem there is on the streets. But you ask Darren G, if he got surrounded with 3 geezers and they pulled out knives and he had access to a blade, what would he do? Would he not use the blade? Of course he would, to defend his own fucking life. Me glorifying knives would be telling people to go out there and use them. I don't. I say if somebody comes to your house with tools and they're going to chop you up, damn right you better chop them first. But I've always said that I would rather fight with these any day of the week than use a tool. Because everybody lives, everybody goes home and nobody dies. Yeah? It's just a kicking. It always heals. It's going to heal. Broken nose is going to heal. Bust lips is going to heal. Fractured jaw is going to heal. Broken rib is going to heal. Getting stabbed 14 times in the chest ain't going to heal. It's not going to heal, is it? Yeah? So I'm not glorifying knives. I'm just teaching people how to look after themselves if they get put in a situation that they can't control, where loads of other people are fucking trying to kill them with knives or swords or axes. I live in a world where every other day I hear of a kid getting stabbed to death and being robbed within a 5-mile radius of my house. Every other day. Every other day. On the road above my road. I was asleep, I don't know about this. But on the road above my road, yeah, some lads the other day shot a geezer, yeah, took his fucking car, went in his house and robbed him. They shot him outside his own yard. The street above my fucking street. Seriously. They shot him in his legs, robbed him. Yeah, they shot him in his legs to rob him. Literally, blasted up his legs, fucked his legs up with a shotgun to rob him. The street, like, above mine, behind my back garden. Yeah, right? That street there, man got shot up and fucking robbed. Only a few weeks ago. I've had a gun pulled out on me outside my house here. And I had to chase them down. Do you know what I mean? I've had a gun pulled out on me outside my fucking house. A lad's had his throat sliced at the Spar shop, which is 100 yards that way from my house. Yeah? And a lad's had his throat sliced on the car park. The shop gets robbed every month at gunpoint. What area do you live in? Because that's what area I fucking live in. And you expect me not to know how to look after me and mine. You're foolish. And I always will. Yeah? Always. I will always look after me and mine. To the death. And if that means cutting people's heads off, so fucking be it. Don't come to my house with weapons if you don't want to get your head cut off. Come to my house with your hands. And I'll fight you with my fucking hands. The world ain't like that no more, people. So the people in here thinking it is. You live in a fucking fucking coated, candy floss world, mate. You don't live where I live. You don't live in my world, in my reality. So unless you live in my reality, you can't say shit. Unless you walk to a fucking mile in my shoes, you can't say shit. You can't, because you don't know. You just don't know. It's like me dissing Tyson Fury's life. Yeah? Dissing his life, his ideals. I don't know the man. Whereas Anthony Joshua's concerned, right, before he got knocked out, I don't like his personality, I just don't like the guy, right? But, boxing-wise, before he got fucking knocked out, yeah, by Ruiz, he was a totally different boxer to what he is now. In my opinion, he was better than what he is now. He's tried to change himself that much, in size and everything. He's tried to change his whole boxing acumen, what he's been learning since he was young, yeah, and it's not benefiting him, in my opinion. So at the moment, Anthony Joshua is looking shit. But he's still a fucking very good boxer, still better than me. I'd get in the ring with Anthony Joshua, I'd give him a fucking fight. But I'm under no delusions that he'd probably knock me out in the fucking end. But I'd still give him a fucking fight. Right now, I'd give him a fight. Yeah? I think he was way better, way better before Ruiz dealt with him. It's done something to his confidence. And he needs to get it back if he's going to fight Tyson Fury. Trust me. I'm only saying it as I see it. As I see it. I don't think Anthony Joshua is as good as what he was now. That's just my opinion. But then again, I'm not a professional boxer, not a professional boxing coach. It's just my opinion. So, for all you fucking trolls, yeah, and just, you know, dickhead people, just dickhead people with dickhead negative shit to say all the time, yeah? Listen, I don't mind criticism. I don't. You know something, there's going to be people who are listening to this video now who know, do you know what I mean, that they have criticised me, but in a very respectful way. And we've literally talked about it in between ourselves. We've had a backwards and forwards, not in a bad way, not an argument. We've just spoke about it. I've been like, I understand what you're saying, mate. Do you know what I mean, right? And I'll take that into consideration, that kind of shit, because they've said it in a respectful way. Yeah? When you're coming in to me, calling me a dickhead, a wanker, my missus is a fucking slag, do you know what I mean? You're going to come to my house, you're going to smash me in, I'm like Jay from the In-Betweeners, rah, rah, just basically trying to insult me, right? All I'm going to do is, rather than let you insult me, or ever get to this stage again, I'm just going to ban, delete your comments. Ban and delete your comments. You will never be seen on my channel again. Yeah? Because I can't be arsed with you. I can't be arsed with you. This energy that I've used for this video this morning, I could have used this energy, yeah, towards making 3 other positive, brilliant videos for my YouTube channel. I could have. Do you know what I mean, right? I could have. But I've listened to that much bullshit from that many people just lately. It's like, it has niggled me. It's wearing me up. It's pissed me off. Do you know what I mean, right? Especially since I've been corresponding back. I should have never done that. I should have just gone, you're a dickhead, see ya. You're a dickhead, see ya. I should have done that. I know I should have done that. I know I should have done that. I know that. I'm not daft, so nobody needs to tell me. I know I should have done that. And I will be doing that from now on. So from now on, if you're a troll, I won't even communicate with you. I'll just ban and delete. Ban and delete. Ban and delete. So remember the word respect when you talk to me. Yeah? Because if you don't show me respect, I'm not going to show you none back. I'll just ban and delete you. Bang. Gone. Just gone out of my life. I don't need to hear the shit. I've got plenty of positive people on my channel. Plenty of people who sometimes don't agree with what I say, or sometimes don't agree with what I'm doing or whatever. Yeah, but they say it respectfully. Do you know what I mean? And we can have a conversation about it. And sometimes I can see the point, and I'll try and correct it, or I'll try and make myself better or whatever. But that's constructive. That's people who show me respect. You fucking disrespect me. Fuck off. See you later, dickhead. Anyway, as for everybody else, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit of a crazy one. Just had to make this clear, just so they all understand that from now on, Danny can't be arsed with you. You're beneath me. Yeah? So, see ya. As for all my other fans, yeah, this was just a random video. It's not really for you. And I won't be doing none of these videos again. I want to use this energy for you, for good videos. I'm doing the Valhalla video this afternoon. Yeah, it should be a good video, that. I'm going to try and, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm thinking of either doing it from the perspective of like a poem, or from this perspective of maybe like I've arrived there and what I'm seeing as I arrive. I don't know. Let me know in comments what you think would sound better. And yeah, just keep watching, keep liking, and thank you to everybody who is respectful. Thank you to everybody who is. Listen, sometimes you all debate with me. I like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not always right. I'm not perfect. Do you know what I mean? Right. So at the end of the day, I like that, and I am thankful to the people who do it with respect. Very thankful to you lot, yeah, right? Because you are good people. You are good people. You don't use insults to try and get a rise. You don't try and insult me. You know what I mean? You just, if there's something that you see that's wrong, you say, Danny, listen, I don't think that was quite right. Do you know what I mean, right? It's just my opinion, Danny, but I don't think that was quite right. And then I'll read it and I'll be like, what a nice person. Do you know what I mean? I'll watch the video back or whatever and I'll be like, that wasn't quite right. And then I'll usually comment you back saying, sorry, bro, I did watch you back. Do you know what I mean? And we'll have a conversation about it. I understand that. Debate is good, man. I ain't perfect. But I ain't having no trolls no more. Everybody have a good day. Love you all. Have a banging Christmas, and the video will be out as soon as I've done it. Peace out.